Hello. How's everyone doing? Can't believe that we are in September. I see September and I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta get to work. It's about to be Christmas time. All the business owners know what I'm talking about. That's the thing. We strive to work until Christmas so we can be able to rest. Hope everyone's doing great out there. Um, haven't been on since we've done the Legacy series. A lot of great feedback. Thank you all so much. Yes, I'm a little relaxed right now because I've gotten in and have sanitized, as we all have to do with being out in the field. But a couple of things I want to talk to you about to my sellers or the people who are contemplating selling their home. What to do prior to showing your home. You know, yes, we are in this market now to whereas there is limited inventory. You have a surplus of buyers, but at the same time, yes, buyers are taking homes as is. But as a seller, there are still some things that you need to do to bring that buyer, to bring that right offer. And my suggestion is go to your home, go to the front of the yard, and as if you are a buyer that's going to look at your own home, get out the car and just really just take in the things that are around your home. Because when we bring buyers up to your home, they're looking, the first thing they see is your front door, your yard, your front porch, the size of your home, and also things like your garage. So if you can, when you're going, when the buyer's pulling up, if you have things like trash, if you have it to where the doorbell's missing, a huge dent in your garage, those are sometimes things, and even with the yard, sometimes the yard would turn people off. Those types of things are minute things that you can kind of be able to fix and kind of make the curb appeal, so to speak, to whereas a buyer's like, okay, this may be the one. If you start off with it kind of not looking show ready, then it kind of just sets that tone for that buyer to think, okay, well, what's the inside going to look like? And especially if you're in a certain price point. You know, if you want your home to be sold as is, then you need to make sure that it's at an as is price. But if it's not, and you're trying to capitalize off the market, then do those little things as far as with getting your home ready. And the easiest thing to do, like I say, is just stand in front of your home, look at your home as if with as if this is your first time going to someone's house, and just say, okay, what can I be able to do to make this entice this buyer to say, okay, I need to see more. And just slowly just walk through your home. Look all around, look up and down, look around. If there's certain things you can put up, decluttering. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't matter how big a home is. If you have a lot of stuff everywhere, it will turn a buyer off, or it'll make the home feel a little bit smaller than what it is. So declutter as much as possible, especially if you have oversized furniture. Try to put up as many knickknacks as possible so that way we can find ourselves maneuvering, because when we're walking through, it's normally going to be an agent and two other people at least. Sometimes just an agent and just one buyer, but majority of times it's going to be three people. So when we're walking through and we're showing the home, we don't want to be tripping over things and about to knock over stuff. And it's okay if you want to have your home lived that way, that's fine. But keep in mind that you are presenting your home to where somebody else can make it theirs. So depersonalize as much as possible. Purple may be your favorite color, but that might not be the best for someone who's coming in. They're thinking dollar signs as if, oh my goodness, I got to paint over this purple wall. How much is that going to cost? And the same thing as far as, like I say, with declutter as much in your kitchen. It doesn't matter how big your kitchen is. If you have a whole lot of items and cookware on top of there, then it kind of takes away from the space that's there. So just take down as much as possible, even if you have to set it out in the garage, because we all have that. And everybody understands that that's a pack room closet. I always say that, have your pack room. And the pack room basically is either you put it in the garage or you have a extra bedroom that you don't use. And that's where you're so-called taking all the declutter items and packing them up in that room. People understand, we just play it off like, oh, that's their pack room. And People are still able to see the size of the room. Always use the smallest room as your pack room. Don't use a super huge room that people can be able to see and it's a showcase. Use something that's smaller that you don't see, that you don't use as often. And another thing that you want to do, it helps when it smells good in there too. If you can get some plugins or some wallflowers or some air diffusers, that helps out a lot, especially if you have pets. There have been in homes to where I didn't even know people had pets until I almost tripped over the bowl or something. And people don't, even if you're cooking a lot, if you fry a lot, those smells stay in the house. So if you can, have it right there by the door. Smells are calming and relaxing, and so that would bring a buyer to want to kind of walk through even more. Okay. There are also some other tips. One of the things that I definitely suggest that you do, and I tell all my clients this, is before you go and do anything, have us come out there. As an agent, we'll tell you the things that buyers are looking for and what you can do to be able to really maximize out on getting that right buyer and to have it to where your home gets under contract quickly. So if you like to have more, or if you would like to set up a consultation for us to come out there to your home, then, look at that link on this side over here, down there, where it says go to that website. You're more than welcome to go there, put your information in to book a consultation. And as always, you can also reach out to me at 803-201-3391. And I'm also on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at Deals with Angie. All right. I thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a great one and a blessed one. Thanks.